Look at today's newspaper. Harvey Lewis has run every Flying Pig marathon since the race's inception 21 years ago. Marathon advice from someone who knows. Eden made banana bread this morning because it's her day to make breakfast. Okay, blow it out. Oh, you blew it out. All right, I'll light it again. Okay, blow it out. Oh, good job. Where are you off to?
My music lesson.
All right, have a good time. Bye.
Bye.
Every week on Thursdays, we have music lessons where we walk to our music teacher's house, which is a couple blocks away. He's also a friend of ours. Everyone has lessons except for Ben and Rainier. It's a 30-minute lesson. I am the only one taking guitar lessons. The rest are taking piano lessons. The 4 older kids and myself have been taking lessons for about 7 years now. Me, it's been a little off and on. Some days I don't feel like going to my lesson, but I'm always glad that I stick with it. Bohemian Rhapsody has been like to stretch my voice. Okay.
That one's super easy too.
Yeah.
So that'll be great.
Yeah.
Let's start with that one just because I had another student who picked that song too, so I know it.
Yeah. That was really cool. Brian was showing me how it's like a really small thing, but it was super encouraging to me. He was showing me how my fingers and strumming, getting the chords, like changing chords, they're way more fluid, like I'm doing them all at the same time. And when I first started out, it was so like 1 finger, then 2 finger, then 3 finger, and then oh, I got the chord, okay, good. After all these years of sticking with it, I've gotten a lot better with getting all those fingers down and making for a much better sound. And he said something like, you're turning from like an amateur player to becoming more of a pro in this. And it was just really encouraging to hear that, because I have felt like I haven't really made much progress. And then I'm just kind of doing this because I love music, which was enough for me, but that's an added benefit for sure. We are doing a driving lesson right now with Eden. She's been asking for a driving lesson every week, and we've been doing that mostly. She's been getting better. We're at Dick's to get some cleats for 7. Can you look at the camera? Or? For 7s, yeah, that. Watch out for the puddles. Look how cute these little tiny gloves are. Oh my gosh. All right, we found the cleat section, but these are all like high top ones, which is kind of funny to me because I feel like they should have lower top ones somewhere. Finally found some that decent price. This one here.
I want to try 11
Yeah. Okay. We found our cleats finally. That fit you good.
Mama, do I make them?
I don't know if you can see Seven. He's running. Seven decided to go get Chick-fil-A. It's a lot of moving parts here. Eden went to TJ Maxx over there. And we are going to the grocery store. Seven's supposed to meet us at the grocery store, and then I need to go pick Eden up at TJ Maxx when we're done. Dove is doing calzones tonight for dinner. All right, sweet. And then I got bagels for marathon day on Sunday. In the morning, we're gonna have bagels and eggs and as much as we can get down at 6 a.m. Oh, it's hot. We got our groceries. Seven got some food, some for himself and for his birds. And now Dove's driving. And we gotta go pick up Eden at TJ Maxx.
Can I drive?
Thank you. Really? Okay. Hey, we all survived. It's a good day.
Look at this. Today is Thursday. That means 1, 2, 3 days until the full marathon.
I'm so excited.
Yeah?
Psyched.
We've been doing these longer runs, 10 miles, 10 miles, 13 miles. That ended up only being 8 miles, or maybe 7. Today, we just have a 4-mile run.
And 26.
And then 26.
Really? Oh my gosh. Are we really just doing the white bridge, or we're not doing Covington?
Just the white bridge. Well, I don't know. We could do 6 miles if we want.
No.
So Filia's feet were hurting with the Ultra shoes. I don't think it's the shoes. It's like, it just takes a while to try get new fits sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't work. So she's going back to her old shoes for this run, because the last run we weren't even able to finish 8 miles. So we're really, really hoping that this solves this problem today, huh?
It's not hurting right now.
Yeah.
When I walk.
And we had thought about skipping today's run altogether and just resting, but for us right now, 4 miles is almost like the equivalent of resting. It's really just getting out, stretching our legs, and keeping limber. Hey, Leia, who gets to come on a run today? Huh? You get to come? She hasn't been able to come because the runs have been too long for her. She's been getting too tired. Hey! We just finished a mile. Filia, how you feeling?
So cute. Okay, we'll keep our distance, but just want to look at just a little bit. It's okay. We're not gonna hurt you. Okay, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good here. I'm gonna keep walking. Unlike someone else. Oh, you're so cute.
I kind of want to pet it, but that one's hissing at me.
Yeah.
Fine, what are they gonna do?
Come here, baby goose. Come here. Okay. All right. We have finished a mile already. Filia, how you feeling?
Good.
How's your foot feeling?
Good.
Dude, look who's calling me. Harvey.
No.
Dude, what's up? For those of you guys who watched our vlogs on the trail, he was the ultra runner that we met on July 5th that was attempting to break the fastest known time on the entire Appalachian Trail.
That's so cute.
Thanks, Ruby.
Oh, there he is! Hey, what is up, man?
Good to see you. How
Good to see you.
Good to see you. How you doing? Come on here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're salty, right?
He's gonna lick you.
Goodness. Well, we call ourselves like class of like 2000.
Yeah, class of
2018. 18.
2018 Novos.
Yeah, one of these years we're gonna have to go back when the three of us are old with these kids.
So I would love for you to share just a snapshot of what was it like doing the Appalachian Trail? I mean, can you share like what you did, what you pulled off?
The Appalachian Trail was something that was something that just so priceless to me. I loved every aspect, even the very challenging, masochistic parts. That just reflecting back the time that I had with my father, the time just seeing the wildlife and being with no sound around but birds and trees, wind.
What was your total time that it took?
It was right under 50 days. So I think 49 days and 2 hours or something.
How many miles is that a day?
I get averaged about 43 miles a day in the end. So I set out to try to get the record at that time, which was string beans 45 days, which would have been about 48 point something a day, or 50 miles about. So I learned a lot. I've never had experience like that in life where you wake up at 4:45, 5 o'clock, get on the trail, trying to run, go, get to the next juncture at 10 o'clock, refuel, eat as much as I can humanly eat, like I'm in a food eating contest, go, hop, going, get to the next juncture with my father, he's been going since the same time, the man's 79, just absolutely like...
Because he helped you the whole way.
Yeah,
he was like your support vehicle.
Absolutely. So we might get 3 or 4 opportunities a day in the evening, getting to where we're going by like maybe 10 o'clock, maybe 11 o'clock at night, one time 2:30 at night.
What was the most miles you did in one day, do you know?
The most mileage was 62. I did 62 miles somewhere around day 10.
So you got the Flying Pig coming up.
Yeah.
In how many days?
Geez, tomorrow's the kickoff, that Flying Pig Expo. We had the.
Jeez.
So then Saturday I'm running the 10K with my friend Mike Fremont, who's 97.
And what number Flying Pig is this that you've run?
This is my 21st.
So you have run ever since the race started?
Ever since it began back last century.
So how many marathons have you run?
Now it's
overall
81. This will be my 81st marathon. But for many years I just do like a couple each year. And you know, so like the last 5 or 6, 8, 10 years when I was pacing marathons with Cliff Bar, I did a lot more marathons. But
how does the Flying Pig compare to?
It's my favorite. It really is. I mean, there's other races that you could argue are like Big Sur that are beautiful for the nature. LA, that you finish at the ocean. But the Flying Pig just has it all. It has the person, like the character. It has the people. It has the neighborhoods, going over to Kentucky, back to Ohio, through like the various neighborhoods.
So what's the hardest event you got planned this year?
I don't really think like that. Like in my mind, like I don't really think like in terms of like that. But I guess the next really difficult one is in 9 days. I'm doing a 24-hour race where I'm trying to get at least the top 6 positions. So I have to get past 154.2 miles in 24 hours. So I have to average like about a 9:20 pace or faster
for 24 hours straight.
24 hours, and we're factoring in little like restroom stops and lots of Coca-Cola, or you know. And
then you're doing the Badlands this year.
Yeah.
What's that? Can you explain that to me?
The Badwater 135.
Or sorry, Badwater.
No worries. It's the hottest place on the planet. So it gets up to 127 degrees like during the race last year. and it's beautiful. You guys should come out there for a family trip. It is stunning.
How long is it?
It's 135 miles. It goes from the lowest point, 282 feet below sea level, to the highest point, well, to the highest mountain.
How long does it take you?
The fastest I've done it is about 23 hours and 30 some minutes, about that. And this year I have no idea. I'm getting a little bit older, but not that much older. I'm still going for my best possible time and try to win the race. So we'll see what happens.
Any last words for the kids running the marathon?
Man, I am psyched for you guys. I think that is so neat. It is inspiring, and just have fun. Get some treats along the route, for sure. Maybe run through a couple of sprinklers. No pressure. No pressure though. No pressure. You got this. I'm like a popsicle.
How the heck do you get popsicles at the finish line?
Well, sometimes they have them and sometimes they don't. So I might have to like wait until I get home. But within a matter of a couple hours, I'm getting some popsicles.
That does sound good.
And I might just eat like 2 or 3 boxes. But it happens. You know, it happens. All right. Right. See you guys.
See you, Harvey.
Great seeing y'all.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye-bye.
All right. That's it. Our last training run. Now we have the marathon coming up. Wow. Dove is working on dinner in here. What are you making?
Butter.
Butter?
Yes. I'm helping Dove.
You're helping Dove?
Rainier, did you lock the door?
How cool. Oh, did you lock the door?
Yes, so memory is mean.
Oh.
So,
Oh, because memory's mean? Well, can you go let Filia in?
yes.
Okay, thank you.
And then I'm gonna lock the door so Mary don't come in.
Oh.
And I was trying to play soccer, and I was trying to
Go. Okay, go help Filia in.
Okay.
All right, what's for dinner, Dove?
These like calzone, I don't know, stromboli things.
What'd you think of seeing Harvey?
That was really fun and kind of trippy.
I count that
All right, while we're waiting for dinner, I thought I'd show you what Memory's working on out here. She's making like a sidewalk around there because it was dirt, and now that we have that new patio back there and we have a walkway that goes from there to there, you had to walk on dirt from here to here. So we're using these leftover bricks that have been on this property for years. I think we got them from when we tore down the wall up front, and she's building a walkway there. So to do that, she had to get sand, and then it looks like Filia has her own little project that she's working on back here. What are you building?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Since this is like a really old house in a really old yard, well, at first we had like a lot of glass in this yard and over there. There's not that much anymore, but that part right there has never been like dug up or anything. And so this is how much glass came
So
out.
you found all of this in that dirt? All this glass?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. Actually, kind of
Dude, that is gnarly.
There's plastic, glass.
Wow.
This is like a whole bottle.
Ugh, I can't believe that's just in our dirt.
I'm still finding more. I want to smoke a cigar, a big fat cigar.
Oh my gosh.
And then I want to go watch Game of Thrones if my 16-year-old will let me.
Oh,
We've never seen Edith smile.
Because we're only watching it together. And Cammie really wants to watch it, but we have to get
Yeah,
Eden's
I'm
vote.
already. I gave you a driving lesson today.
If you don't want to watch Game of Thrones, I will hit you with this chair.
Eden's in for Game of Thrones tonight.
Please continue.
Memory is still out here working. How's it going here? Let's see. Oh wow.